Right now at 5:30, as COVID-19 cases continue surging, parents tell us they're facing a tough decision as the first week of the spring semester comes to a close. Some parents say they are pulling their child out of brick and mortar classes as new COVID cases are on the rise.
News4JAX has a team of reporters covering the surging cases and the new vaccination efforts. We begin with reporter Joe McLean, who's been speaking with concerned parents. Joe, what have you heard from families?
Not all of them were concerned. I did speak to some parents who said they're not worried about the increasing spread of COVID-19. They say the rules, the safety guidelines that are in place in schools are there for a reason. But many more told me as case counts go up in the area, they say so too does their stress level about their child's safety.
After the first week back to school for the spring semester, concern is growing among parents of school-age kids about a potential surge of the coronavirus due to the holiday break. Since Monday, the number of COVID-positive students reported by the St. Johns County School District more than doubled, and the number of students quarantined nearly tripled. In Duval County, the school district's dashboard has only seen small increases this week, 14 new cases in all. But Duval's district only lists a case on its dashboard if it impacts school operations, meaning students or staff may have been exposed on campus. And since class just resumed on Tuesday, teachers and students have only been around each other for a few days. All of this comes as several local counties are seeing record or near record numbers of new cases each day in the community at large.
I think it's just getting worse and worse. And I mean, it is frightening.
It's been absolutely awful, probably the worst in the country.
I'm just trying to do everything I can to keep it out of my household.
Anessa Durham has kept her 4 children in virtual learning since the pandemic forced school closures last spring. She was considering returning them to in-person learning this month, but her own employer still has her working from home.
So if it's not safe enough for me to go back to work, then I equate that it's not safe enough for them to go back to school.
Meanwhile, Tamara Getchell says she worries about the pandemic, but also worries about the gap in progress that virtual learning could create.
What has it been like to make this decision as a parent?
It's really hard because my son is in 4th grade. He has special needs. So online school really doesn't work for him. So he's really scared that we're going to go back to online school.
Now, within the last hour, we did get our hands on some new numbers. The Duval County Public Schools sent us their latest report from the state health department on cases connected to public schools. A case is counted in this report, whether it impacts school operations or not. So there's going to be more information in this report than what you would see on the Duval County dashboard. This report is as of this past Sunday. Now, compared to the last report we saw from December 13th, right before the break started, there are 213 new cases among students across all grade levels and 159 new cases among staff members. Also, we should mention some districts only update those weekly dashboard reports obviously on a weekly basis. So we're still waiting to see the new updates since the school year began. In Clay and Nassau, I'm told those are coming on Monday. Reporting live tonight, Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.